You wake up, or at least you think you do. Your eyes open slowly as if your mind is rebooting from a deep system crash, and for a moment everything feels disoriented in a way that is not fully terrifying but definitely unsettling. Your room is familiar enough to recognize, yet it carries a subtle wrongness, the kind of wrongness that doesn't scream danger but whispers discomfort. The walls look slightly stretched, like someone increased the room's resolution without adjusting the textures. The shadows feel heavier than usual, clinging to corners like thick curtains. Even the air feels different, denser, heavier, as if you're breathing through a layer of invisible static. Your heartbeat echoes in your ears, each thump sounding like it's resonating inside a hollow metal chamber. You try to lift your arm, but it refuses to obey, lying there like a disconnected limb. Panic creeps up your throat as you attempt to speak or scream, but your voice remains trapped behind a locked door in your mind. Your brain is fully awake, struggling violently against the restraints, yet your body lies unmoving, paralyzed by the remnants of REM sleep. It feels like you're stuck inside your own flesh, a passenger in a vehicle that won't start. Then you sense it. Not visually at first, but instinctually. An ancient kind of fear, the type that flickers deep in the spine before the mind even understands what's happening. You feel a presence in the room with you. Slowly your eyes shift toward the foot of your bed, dragging through the thick fog of paralysis. There it sits, a dark figure, perched on your chest like a silent predator, calmly observing you. Its weight isn't crushing but intentional, deliberate, almost authoritative, as if it came to remind you of something primordial. The figure doesn't attack, doesn't move aggressively, doesn't even breathe, yet its existence feels suffocating. Your lungs beg for air, struggling to expand under the invisible pressure. Your mind pleads for your body to respond, but nothing changes. You lie there, mentally screaming into the void, while the shadow creature watches with an eerie stillness, neither friend nor foe, simply present. This is sleep paralysis. Your consciousness slipping online while your body remains offline. Ancient cultures blamed demons, witches, jinn, and malevolent spirits for moments like these, and honestly, it makes perfect sense. It feels supernatural, feels otherworldly, feels like something cosmic has seeped into your bedroom, but the truth is equally bizarre. Your brain wakes up too fast, while your body is still locked in dream mode, to prevent you from acting out your dreams. In that half-awake limbo, dream imagery leaks into reality like a corrupted file projecting itself into your perception. Your brain accidentally leaves the door open between the dream world and the physical world, creating a hybrid experience that feels like horror dipped in science. That's why you see shapes. That's why your room looks wrong. That's why your chest feels heavy. It's the most terrifying glitch in the human operating system. You finally break free, gasping as your body snaps back online. But the glitches of human experience don't end there. Later, as you walk down the street with a cup of coffee in one hand and your phone in the other, enjoying a moment of normalcy, it happens. Zap. A sudden electric jolt shoots through your brain like someone has connected jumper cables to your consciousness. The world blurs for half a second, your thoughts short-circuit, and a wave of disorientation crashes over you. This is a brain zap, an unpredictable spark of neurological chaos, often tied to chemical shifts or medication withdrawal but not limited to them. People describe these zaps as moments where consciousness momentarily forgets how to be itself, like a radio catching static between stations. Science tries to explain them through theories of serotonin disruption or electrical misfires, but the experience remains deeply human and deeply unnerving. It feels like your neurons collectively shrugged and said, "Oops, static." You try to ignore it, continuing your day, but your brain has more glitches waiting. Hours later, you feel your phone vibrate in your pocket. You reach for it, expecting a message, a call, a notification, something. The screen is blank, no alerts, nothing. Yet the sensation was unmistakable. This is phantom vibration syndrome, a phenomenon born from your brain's addiction to constant digital stimulation. Your nervous system becomes so accustomed to microdopamine bursts from notifications that it begins fabricating vibrations out of pure expectation. Your brain would rather hallucinate a buzz than risk missing one. It's a modern echo of Pavlov's dog, the bell replaced with a smartphone, and the drool replaced with your craving for relevance. Later that night, exhausted, you lie down and drift towards sleep. Your body relaxes, your thoughts loosen, your awareness dims, then, bam! Your whole body jerks violently, as if you just fell off a cliff in your dreams and hit the ground. This is a hypnic jerk, a primal leftover from a time when humans slept in trees and needed reflexes to prevent falling. Now it serves no practical purpose, but still fires randomly like an outdated alarm system that refuses retirement. You try to laugh it off, pretending nothing happened, but your heart races from the sudden, pointless shock. As the night deepens, another glitch appears. You feel something crawling on your skin, tiny feet, small legs, invisible insects marching across your arms or legs. You scratch, rub, shake, check. But nothing is there. This is formication, a sensory hallucination triggered by stress, hormones, or overworked nerves. It's your somatosensory system glitching like old software, generating phantom bugs in high definition. Your skin isn't the problem. Your brain is interpreting corrupted signals. Days later, you're walking through a hallway you've never seen before, talking to someone you barely know, when a sudden chill freezes you in place. You've lived this moment before. Every detail feels rehearsed, the angle of the light, the cadence of footsteps, even the exact words being spoken. This is déjà vu, a moment where your brain accidentally stores short-term memory in the long-term folder, causing the present to feel like the past. For a few seconds, time bends, logic fractures. You become a silent witness to a glitch in the timeline. That night, just as you're falling asleep, a deafening explosion detonates inside your skull. A sound so loud, so real, so violent that you leap up gasping. Yet nothing happened. No explosion, no noise, no danger. This is exploding head syndrome, a harmless but terrifying neural misfire where your brain generates imaginary blast sounds during transitions into sleep. Another glitch. Another mystery. Another day, while staring at the sky, you notice drifting shapes, dots, strands, transparent blobs floating across your field of vision. They dodge every attempt to focus on them. These are eye floaters, tiny pieces of collagen casting shadows inside the jelly of your eyeball. Perfectly normal, perfectly annoying, an unavoidable byproduct of biological hardware aging in slow motion. Later, you watch a calming video, soft whispers, gentle tapping, soothing sounds. Suddenly, a warm wave spreads across your scalp, down your spine, through your limbs. This is ASMR, a neurological quirk where certain triggers induce tingling euphoria. Maybe it's evolutionary grooming instincts. Maybe it's sensory crosswiring. Whatever it is, it's one of the rare glitches that feels like a gift. But the final glitch arrives quietly. You're sitting still when a muscle starts twitching. Your eyelid, your leg, your arm, maybe your thumb. Random pulses under your skin, annoying, unpredictable, impossible to control. This is benign fasciculation, often triggered by stress, caffeine, or fatigue. The more you notice it, the worse it gets. The glitch feeds on awareness. And through all these strange experiences, paralysis, zaps, phantom signals, false alarms, memory loops, internal explosions, sensory illusions, visual glitches, tingling waves, and twitching muscles, you slowly realize something profound. The human body is not broken. It is not flawed. It is a system built from millions of years of evolution, held together by instinct, chemistry, electricity, fear, hope, memory, and mystery. A chaotic masterpiece of patches and upgrades. A biological machine that glitches not because it is malfunctioning, but because it is alive, adapting, recalibrating, and constantly trying to interpret a world that is far more complex than it appears. You are not defective. You are human. You are beautifully, chaotically, universally glitched.